What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN USD. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. Okay, it is the 17th day of October, and here we are at about $0.0867 0.86 cents. That's crazy, crazy low. You know, if crypto is moving up, if things were, if Bitcoin was still at its like 120K price, and the rest of all coins were still up, and Onyx Coin moved down this low, I still wouldn't even be worried about the price. We still have double bottom potential, let alone with the fact that the rest of the market has dropped as well. You know, I think this calamitous event that's taken place over the past week now is the main reason why Onyx Coin has gone down as low as it has. So this is really just a blessing in disguise. If anybody's looking to buy XCN, this is really just an opportunistic moment right here, as can be. Imagine how many people back here were wishing that they bought down here. Imagine how many people here were wishing that they bought these dips down here. Like, we're literally at some of the best since 2025 started. What price we're at right now has been the most desirable price that there could be, genuinely, right? Like, we're literally in that area right now. Again, since 2025 began, maybe I suppose this is the most desirable area. This would be since 2025 began, but since the pump began in 2025, we pulled back right here, like 40 to 50%. That was a desirable moment to buy in if you could. Ripped, pulled back right here. Phenomenal time to buy. We're at that same area now. We're literally in tandem with those points there. So I'm not worried about the price at all. A lot of people are comparing this drop to COVID, and I have it zoomed out here. This was COVID, right? That was COVID. This is what we're doing now. I would compare what we're doing now with Bitcoin to what we did back here in September of 2020, right there. That drop right there, it seems little in comparison to COVID. We zoom out, it seems little, right? This drop seems little even, right? But we're living through it. It's not that little, is it? We moved sideways, we consolidated. There were some ups, there were some downs, whatever, and then we rallied. I wouldn't be surprised if going into November we saw something very similar to that and we start to rally going into the end of the year. I really do believe that we're at the precipice of greatness here with Bitcoin, with Onyx Coin, with everything. And I very much do believe that Onyx Coin will see some new all-time highs here pretty damn soon. Going into November, things should be very exciting. So again, just not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but as far as opportunity goes, this is a very ripe opportunity right here if you take it, right. Opportunity is only true if you actually execute and take that opportunity. Looking at the 1 hour time frame here, the RSI is bearish, very clearly bearish, getting oversold continuously. You're even actually getting lower lows as you're getting oversold, which is crazy. Rejecting the 40 here, not fun. Probably going to come down a little bit, and that's okay. That's okay. Come down a little bit. That's fine. You can do that. You can definitely find support. Again, even if this drop wasn't happening across the boards and we were down at these prices, it wouldn't be ideal, but I would still be bullish on Onyx Coin. We still have this double bottom setup. It's still fine, let alone with the fact that everything else is cycly. So Onyx Coin, I think, is actually holding up kind of well, isn't it? Let's see. Today, the average altcoin's down 3.7%. Onyx Coin today is down 2.8%. So not that much better, but 1% better. On a 3.8% drop, we're down 2.8%. That's not bad. Stochastics do have higher lows here. The RSI actually, does it have higher lows too? We do have higher lows. So we actually do have some bullish divergence. I wonder if it holds up. I wouldn't be surprised if we came down a little bit more, but maybe it holds up. There have been moments throughout this cycle, like at all these low points here, where Bitcoin's gone lower. We've seen lower lows with Bitcoin, and yet Onyx Coin did not see lower lows. We've seen that. Now this moment here, I think we bottomed out the exact same time that Bitcoin bottomed out. But there's just been moments throughout this cycle where we have seen XCN and other cryptos, altcoins specifically, finding higher lows as Bitcoin sees lower lows. So maybe this is our higher low moment for XCN while Bitcoin finds a lower low. I don't know. Zoom way the hell in here. Anyways, enough of the back and forth. Just looking at the 1 hour time frame for what it is, bullish divergence aside, these are some very bearish signals that we have. Rejecting the zero twice, not getting overbought, getting oversold, lower lows even, not looking good there. And the stochastics just can't even get overbought either, living below the 50. It's crazy. Oh, this is on the daily time frame. For some reason, I thought this was on the 1 hour time frame. Oh, my bad. Okay, so this is the daily time frame. That's good. That's actually good. Hopefully we close here and we do get some bullish divergence on the daily time frame. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, this is what I thought we were on, damn it. 1 hour time frame here. Yes, lower lows in the RSI, looking bearish, looking like you're rejecting the 40 there. The stochastics are bearish as well, although you are pointed upward at the moment, to be fair. The MACD is crossing green too. 51 minutes left in this 1 hour time frame. I don't think that it's going to avail to the green side, so you're probably going to come down. You'll probably come down lower. I don't know if this is the low, but if it's not the low, we're very, very near the low. Okay, so 00844 could be the base of which we start to recover, but I'm not seeing any signals in the charts that are. I guess the MACD does have some signals that we're ready to turn around. To be fair, we do have bullish divergence there. But this, typically with the MACD, you can form several hits of divergence, right? Like here you did, you had multiple drives of bullish divergence. Here you did, here you did, here you did as well. I think that it's more common to see that, so it's very possible that we do go a little bit lower than that. I don't think that we go below the low on the 10th there. I don't think we go below 007.6, but a little bit lower than where we are now makes sense to me. Looking at the 4 hour time frame here, I mean, the RSI does have bullish divergence. At the moment, we do have bullish divergence. We're right at the precipice of a bounce, guys. I have a feeling that in the next, I mean, it's like 7 o'clock where I'm at right now. I have a feeling that within the next hour or 3, within the next like few hours, by the time you guys watch this video, let's see, what time is it now on UTC so that we can all gauge off of the charts here. UTC time is the 13th hour of the day. I have a feeling that by the 16th hour, we will have our low and should be recovering at that point. So today, by the end of the day, I think we are going to see a little bit of recovery. There's going to be some magic happen in the markets. We'll see. I wouldn't even be surprised if OnyxCoin closed green today. By the end of the day here, we got 10 hours 50 minutes left. 4 hour time frame though, everything's ugly. Stochastics are ugly, the MACD is horrendous, and the RSI of course sucks as well. The only positive thing on the RSI is we do have higher lows here while maintaining lower lows, slightly lower lows on the price there. So we could go lower. What's nice about this is just this difference here. We've got a pretty solid distance between us on these lows. We could go lower on a closing basis and still maintain that bullish divergence. So we probably do. That's my assumption there. Daily time frame, looking at this, MACD does look bad. Stochastics and RSI do have bullish divergence, right? I think we are. I really do think that we are at a point where we are about to bounce. This double bottom is going to come into effect. We just have to wait until Bitcoin and the rest of the market figures itself out. Looking at the weekly time frame here, the RSI seeing some of the lowest readings that we've seen since July, August of last year, 2024. Definitely at these low points here where we bounced before. That's encouraging as well. It might be discouraging getting here, but it's encouraging being the fact that this was our low point where we found support before, right? Just like if we were up here, it might be encouraging. The path from here to there might be encouraging, but when we're up here, this high, the second highest high that we've ever had in our RSI, that might be discouraging for continuation. That might promote the idea that we're probably going to come down here pretty soon. We're at that same kind of point now, but on the opposite end, where I think we are going to find support in this area. We even found a little turbulence back here in this same zone before, but we did end up going lower. Weekly RSI, strong overall, but weak for the moment. Stochastics are weak right now, and the MACD is also weak. However, we do have bullish divergence, don't we? Yes, we do. We actually do have a drive of bullish divergence going on right now with this histogram being red, that histogram right there, that little bar being red, higher lows there, lower lows in the price. That is bullish divergence, good enough to take us back to 1 cent and beyond. Is that right? That's all the way up at 1.04. That's crazy. That's crazy that's like so far away, right? 1 cent. I feel like we're a lot closer to 1 cent than that, but that's just 1.04 cents. That's wild. And we probably do, once we recover, we probably go through that level as well. I mean, inevitably, we're looking for prices that are all the way up at about, I mean, we've done the math. We literally did an in-depth video yesterday explaining that a 15 cent, 15.7 cent price is really the sensible low end of what would make the most sense, and 26 to 32 cents and even beyond that is at the high end of what would make sense as well. So something in this area. I say high end. The high end was actually like 37 cents to 40 cents even. But this is inevitably where I think we're going to go. That's the target area. I hear my daughter waking up, so I'm going to go check on her. She doesn't really deal with mornings too well. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you all for being here. Hit the like button, subscribe. Take care of yourselves. Buy the dip and hodl, okay? This is not a time to panic. This is a time to lock in, hold, stick to your guns, do your research, pick up projects that are on sale. Don't chase pumps, and just don't get shaken out, right? If you're feeling emotional, if you're feeling like this is a bad time, just go away. Turn your phone off, turn your computer off, don't look at the charts, just go away. Wait for a month. You'll be better off doing that than you will be trying to make any decisions right now. If you're making decisions right now, make sure they are not emotional, make sure they're calculated and they're logical and not based in emotion. Because if they are based in emotion, they're probably going to be the wrong decisions. We are in a negative point right now in the markets, not just for OnyxCoin, but for Bitcoin, for everything. For the news, you look at the crypto news, it's all negative news. It's all about how crypto's a scam. There's fraudulent fraudsters with Bitcoin. There's 5 arrested on suspicion of crypto scams. There's like 3 or 4 crypto scam stories right here. It's all negative FUD BS to make you question yourself and sell the lows. Literally sell at the worst time. It wasn't at the highs that this stuff happens. It's not at the highs that all these negative news articles come out. No, it's always at the bottom. So just keep your head screwed on right. Stay locked in, stay focused, and I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Buy the dip, and if you can't do that, just hold, okay? Hold. Do not make emotional decisions. If you make emotional decisions right now, it will likely be the wrong decision. Take care. Bye-bye.